Confession of a teenage internet addict. I used to say I was addicted to the internet as a joke. Like how people say they're addicted to shopping or the Food Network. I mean, sure, I would spend most of my recreational time online. And yes, I would occasionally log on for a quick browsing session after school and would log up after what felt like a solid 20 minutes to realize that it was 1 a.m. And it was true that I would oftentimes let my homework collect us while I granted myself 5 more minutes of internet exploration for the 13th time that night. But that was all normal and was totally in control. Besides, internet addiction isn't an actual disorder, right? Apparently, I was wrong. After a quick Google search of the phrase, I discovered that it was listed in the 5th edition of the Diagnostic and Statistic Manual of Mental Disorders, known as DSM-5, as a condition for further study. Out of morbid curiosity, I decided to take a self-test on a website that opened but first and second glance appeared to be a joke, but was actually completely serious and run by a PhD.
The test asked me to rank my tendency towards 20 different behaviors, and they using a point system the access level of addiction. On a scale of 100, I scored a point 82 points, still about the cutoff point for little barely to tell you that your internet uses in causing significant problems in your life. So what was I going to do with the Sunday college of my erroneous ways? Submit myself to only my older books on the subject. After expensive consideration, decided upon doing nothing. No matter how many people thought is causing emotional problems, refuse to believe that internet addiction deserved to join the likes of schizophrenia as a full-blown mental illness. Internet addiction is basis almost entirely of a lack of willpower. My desire to browse the internet in storm that might deserve to turn my computer off and do whatever delightful obligation is presented to me. So of course I stay logged on. Not binging on official design doesn't expand internet away from being a problem. Then in general myself included should still cut back on our internet use.
Being one of the first generation unaware of a time before commonly accessible technology, it's unavoidable that we have difficulty surviving without these high-tech creature comforts we have become so accustomed to. Ask the typical teenager what they like to do in their free time, and they spend a good 20 seconds reminding themselves that Twitter and Netflix are not legitimate hobbies and trying to improvise a less pathetic insert. The access to any and all forms of entertainment nearly instantly certainly doesn't help our personal development, but there is hope for our generation. A few weeks ago, I discovered that I actually did have a lot of hobbies besides mindlessly scrolling through page upon page of Facebook statuses. I learned some practical Spanish, read a few novels, and wrote a few pages of my own. So wherever your level of internet addiction is considered this as call to action. Log off, shut your laptop, go to bed, go outside. Trust me, the sun feels nice.